Hello, Miss Anderson here. It's time for another lesson, marvellous maths lesson. So here we go. Here is today's lesson. We are on session 7. Wow, session 7. Now, who can remember what we thought about yesterday? That's right, we thought about one more, didn't we? And one more, the number was higher each time. The amount got more, we had a greater amount. So today we're going to look at the estimation game again. This time, you'll notice a different word in the instructions. So let's read the instructions together. Estimation game. Oh, what does estimation mean? Oh, I remember. It means a guess, but not a silly guess, a really good, sensible guess at how many there could be. Without counting, see if you can look and take a guess at which group has less. Less. Oh, now I've heard the word less before, and I know less means you're going to have fewer. So let's see, have a quick look. Do you think there are less fish or less squares? Pause the button if you want a bit of time to think about it. Right, welcome back. Let's count them and see if you were right. Which one did you think? I thought maybe the green squares would have less because they take up less space on my board. So shall we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There are 22 fish. Let's see how many squares there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 in that row as well, the same as that. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Can you remember how many fish there were? 22 and 25 squares. Which group had less? Yes, it's the fish. Oh dear, I didn't do very well there. I thought because they took up less space, maybe there would be less squares, but I was wrong. There are less fish. So that's why it's always important to check your answers. So today, you will need your counting objects. Now, remember you had some yesterday. You can use the same ones or you can make some more, it's up to you. And remember, you don't need special things. You can just use pasta, or you could use little squares of paper or little circles of paper. I do not mind at all. Anything will do. So today we are thinking about one less. Now, what does the word less mean? Have you heard it before? We thought about it in our estimation game there, didn't we? It meant that the amount got fewer. We didn't have as many. So here we've got those 6 books again. But if I took one away and had one less, how many would I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That number 6 one wouldn't be there, would it? So it would be a smaller amount, a fewer amount. Let's move on and see if we can have a bit of a practice. So here are 10 fish. If I have one less fish, how many fish will I have? So pause the button if you want to have a count up. Use your counting objects. So instead of 10 fish, maybe you've now got 10 pieces of pasta on the floor. Or maybe you've got 10 Lego bricks or 10 little bits of paper. Arrange them on your floor or your table, wherever you're working. Count them, and then we're going to make it so we've got one less. And remember, one less means we're going to take one away or hide one or cover one over. So let's see. There we go. Let's hide that one there. Let's see. So if I've got 10 fish and then one less fish, how many will I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will have 9 fish. And that makes sense, doesn't it? Because 9 is a smaller number than 10. 9 is one less than 10. Now, do you see my little cursor there? I was super counting with my cursor, wasn't I? Make sure you're remembering to do your super counting. Now, did we have the number 9? Are we right? Yes, we are. Fabulous. Let's move on. This time, it's going to get a bit trickier. I know you can do it though. So how many fish do I have now? You're going to need to pause and count them. Now, I don't mind if you count in 1s or 2s. It's going to be a bit tricky to count in 5s or 10s though, because they're not in nice neat lines, but it's up to you if you want to give it a go. Challenge yourself. And then we're going to work out how many we will have if we have one less than this amount. But job number 1 is count out the amount of fish on my screen. If you want to lay the same amount out with your counting objects in front of you, then you can, and it will make it easier then when you take one away. So press pause and do that job now. Welcome back. Excellent. So how many fish do we have? Let's count them together. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20 fish. Now, have you laid them all out with your counting objects? If you haven't done, now would be a good time to do that. So press pause and do it now. Here we go. So we are going to take one away. We're going to have one less fish than 20. Do any of you know what that number would be already? Let's see. You take one away from your counting objects. I'm going to cover mine over. And then what can we do to find these out? We're going to count them again. We should be getting really good at this counting by now. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's see if we are right. Hooray! 19 is the answer. Did you do it? If not, have another go and see if you can work it out what the actual answer is. Now we're going to move on. This time we've got some lovely balloons. And I want you to have a go at this one by yourself. So we've done it together, haven't we? This time, count the balloons, and then you're going to count one less by yourself. And remember, you're going to take one away, okay? You're taking one away, you're counting one less. Your amount of balloons is going to get fewer. Press pause and do this now. So welcome back. I wonder, what number did you get? How many balloons were there? There were 42 balloons, and then you took one away. What number did you have? 41. Hooray! One less than 42 is 41. Well done you. That's really amazing. Now, you're going to recognize the task today because we did it yesterday, but instead of adding one each time and making it one more, you're going to take one away each time and make it one less. But whatever you do, don't just keep taking one less each time, because that's just counting backwards, isn't it? You could do that once, but next time I want you to do random amounts. So get a few handfuls, count them, take one away, make it one less, count them again. Then you're going to put some more objects on there and do the same, so that every time you've got a different starting amount. Press pause, do that now. Challenge yourself. Don't just work within 10 or 20. See if you can go a bit higher than 20 today. And remember, super counting. So you're only counting things once. I find if I put things in a nice neat line, it makes it much easier to count them. So give that a go, and I'll see you back here in a moment. So how did you do? Did you do lots of practicing? Did you find lots of bigger numbers? Did anyone go higher than the number 80? Did anyone go higher than the number 90? Wow, well done for you if you did. If you didn't this time, maybe you could try and go a bit higher next time. So, in the next session, we are going to be finding and showing numbers. That sounds a bit mysterious, doesn't it? Until then, see how many times today you say or hear the word less. So yesterday we were listening out for more. Today we're listening out for the word less. Well done for today. Good work. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.